Oh my, this guy is a real pro. He applied for a welding job asking for a monthly salary of $30,000. The boss handed him a broken truck half-axle. If he could fix it without spending a dime, the $30,000 monthly salary wouldn't be a problem. The man didn't say a word, just got to work. First he measured and marked the broken axle precisely. Even if he had to cut off a piece, he could control the length accurately. Then he picked out a scrapped half-axle from the junk pile and marked it. He fixed the broken spline end on the chuck. To avoid damaging the groove cutter, he secured a large angle grinder on the tool holder, keeping them level. With the grinder blade aligned with the mark, he cut off the tail end smoothly under his skilled control. By now, the axle was completely severed. For a sturdy splice like this, stress had to be evenly distributed at the joint. He had to fabricate a protruding column on the cut end and mill a groove at the step to widen the welding area. However, due to potential offsetting, the outer layer of the column needed external threading. After finishing the threading, he had to consider the added length for the missing piece of the axle, ensuring it met specifications. He then chamfered the fractured surface and drilled a hole at the axis to connect with the protruding column. After enlarging the hole with a bore cutter to match the outer diameter of the spline end, he tapped threads inside the entire hole. Even without specialized tools, he smoothly aligned the fractured spline end solely based on experience. The flange end of the half-axle also required treatment, as the cutting point was already marked. He quickly used an angle grinder to remove the ductile fracture surface while simultaneously turning the lathe. The tail end of the axle and the outer diameter of the column were soon confirmed. With threads on both sides of the steel bar, he had to cut external threads on the surface of the spliced column. With smooth turning, he tightened the pre-assembled spline end lubricated with oil, using a pipe wrench to eliminate any gaps until the joint was seamless. Then he measured the length to ensure no deviation from the original factory specifications before fully welding it with electrodes. Due to the wide groove, he had to clean the residual slag after each layer of welding to ensure the joint's strength met requirements. Because the spliced steel bar had a larger outer diameter than the original, he not only had to cut off the weld scar, but also reduce the outer diameter of the entire steel bar to match the original axle. After finishing the surface of the steel bar, the half axle was completely welded and repaired. The man finally earned his $30,000 monthly salary. So, do you think the boss made a profit or a loss?